Good afternoon. Today is Saturday, the 31st of May, 2025, and the time now is 15:38 p.m. in the afternoon. My name is the Rugged Miller, or Egan, or Marsh, or Hobo, or Roughneck, or Roxbury, and I'm a boxer, prizefighter, pugilist. My son's mother, we met in 1996, and the relationship ended in 2009. So from 1996 to 2009, we were in a relationship together. Anyway, she used to always say to me, "Oh, you're so sometime-ish." That I am so sometime-ish. That was her words, her phrase. I think maybe her family said this, because every family. Well, I don't. I haven't done a survey to assess every Jamaican or West Indian family, but every family has its own unique little slang or little thing. They may not, but a lot do. It's a family um, created thing that we have. I think it might be very common in like the West, like in Europe and in the United States of America. We develop our own little twang, little words, little one-liners that is unique to that family. I believe that. I could be wrong. Probably wrong, but I imagine that's what happened there. Happened there. So she's saying, "No, you're so sometime-ish." So what she really meant to say to me is that you're always right. You're always correct, more or less. You're like 90% correct. You're never wrong. She's saying to me, "You're never wrong. You're so sometimes like you." When we have discussions and conversation about things, you tend to get it right. You tend to be spot on. You tend to be on the point. You tend to be on point. You tend to be very philosophical, and you come to the right conclusion. Now she's saying you're so sometime-ish. What I'm saying is that not what we hope to be? Because if I was getting things wrong, if I was we were having a discussion or conversation and I was missing the mark or I was far off what the truth was or reason in an intelligent way, that would make me the idiot though, wouldn't it? That would make me like a fucking coot, like a fucking idiot, like a tramp. These are my words. So what I'm saying is, she said, "Oh, you're so sometime-ish," because you see, like what I'm saying is, they get into the church, innit? Now, the church is beautiful. I don't think it's the church, but I think that it makes them feel well. They can criticize you in reality, in all truth and holiness. They can tell you what you fucking are. That's what she's trying to say. She can tell me what I am. Can you believe that? So don't forget that I'm 55 years old. I've read loads of books. I've done loads of. I learned something this morning. Going past the church. I'm in Hounslow. I was going past the church. I stopped and I wrote. I learned three things that I wrote down in my notepad. I carry a notepad with me. I'm learning all the time. So what she's saying is, you're so sometime-ish to try and challenge me on that level to say, "Oh, you never get things wrong." She wouldn't say that to like. I think it's a color thing. I think it's like a racial thing. Because I think when they see like Englishmen or Irishmen or Scottishmen, those people, they don't really question them. You got to think like those one with like first class degrees or masters or PhD. When they meet those types, there's well-to-do upper class, really intelligent. When they say, "Oh, a tree has this constituent in it, this fiber, this mineral, and it's made up of these parts," they stand there and listen. They must take it all in. Right, the guy's really intelligent, But they might never think, how did he know what the fuck is in the tree? Because not many people do. We walk past trees, don't we? But we don't really know what is the thing that makes up a tree. We know there's the bark, the external surrounding that brown thing we see, that hard rough thing is the bark. But apart from that, we don't really know what really makes the tree the tree. There's so many things we know just by thinking that there are so many chemicals and materials, not materials, but things, constituents within the tree to make the tree the way it is, isn't it? We know that. But we don't know literally in science, in real world, what it is. So they will stand to that professor man talking about what's in the tree. And they'll say, right, he's really intelligent. He's like Einstein. He's like Einstein. He's like Einstein. Because they worship Einstein. He's like Einstein. I'm saying it now that she's asking me, "Oh, what do you think of what do you think of what do you think of France?" And I say, "Well, it's got the Eiffel Tower and this and that." I'm saying, "What I know. I can't go for what I don't know. I'm only going for what I know and what I've experienced and what I've seen and what I've learned." You're so sometime-ish. You see what I'm saying? I always meet these fucking coots, innit? He sends them to me. I think part of the holy, part of what he's trying to do, he sends them to me, and I must perform this miracle within them to convert them into something that they didn't want to be, but to make them what he calls better off. I get fuck all, and I benefit them.